Okay, now we're going to have a look at equating the coefficients when we've got polynomials set up where we've got a polynomial on the left and a polynomial on the right-hand side of an equation, and we're being told that these two polynomials are equivalent, but we've got some unknowns on the left, this A and this B. But if we know that these two are equivalent polynomials, then we know that the coefficient of x squared here, which is A minus B, that must be equivalent to the coefficient of the x squared on the right-hand side, which is -1. We also hopefully can see that the coefficient of x on the left-hand side is 2a plus b, and that means that that must be equivalent to the coefficient of x on the right-hand side, which is 7. So we're going to take that information now and set up some equations. So we can say that a minus b is equal to -1 because they are both the coefficients of x squared on the left and the right-hand side of the equation. And we can say that 2a plus b is equal to the coefficient of x on the right-hand side, which is 7. Now we've got two equations with two unknowns. Now we can solve them simultaneously. So let's go back to equation number 1 and make a the subjects. So we've got -1 plus b. I'm going to call that equation number 1, and I'm going to take equation number 1 and we're going to sub that into equation number 2, which is this equation here. So now we've got 2a plus, and in place of a, we're going to put -1 plus b is equal to 7. So 2 times a, which is -2, plus 2b plus b equals 7. 2b and b is 3b. And I'm going to add 2 to both sides of the equation, so this becomes 9. Therefore, b equals 3. Now, if we go back to equation number 1, when b equals 3, we're going to substitute that into equation number 1, and we know a is -1 plus b, which is 3. Therefore, a is 2. So now I know, therefore, a equals 2 and b equals 3. How did I arrive at that answer? I equated the coefficients. Whatever the coefficient of x squared on the left is, that must be equivalent to what the coefficient of x squared is on the right. Whatever the coefficient of x is on the left, that's equivalent to what the coefficient of x is on the right. And then you set up your simultaneous equations involving a and b and solve those. Have a go now.